Right, so I didn't finish the last video in time. I didn't realise I only had 15 minutes to do it, and I thought I could do longer, but never mind. Yeah, so I was saying about that if you're alone, you can just say to the Lord, you know, I'm hurting now, and for me, there is this sense of relief when you can give your problems and your stresses and pain to the Lord and say, take them from me, I give them to you, and through you I shall become strong, because you will live within me, I live within you, and with you on the case now, I know I can do this. And people say, well, this is finding yourself, this is, you know, just being strong, being a strong person. But it's not, because if I was to just base myself purely upon myself and look at myself, I would not be as strong as I am, because anyone that knows me knows that I'm a fairly strong person. I have my weak moments, I'm honest, because I'm human, and those weak moments only derive from the fact that I lose sight of where God is at, and that this is all part of God's plan, and that, yeah, things don't always go to what I want. I'm a bit of a person, I like to have plans, I have schedules, I'm not organised, that's not what I mean. But what I like to have things planned, and they happen the same every day, and then, you know, and then I get bored of that too. So I'm a bit complex in that respect. But when things don't go the way that I've planned them to, I freak out, and I think most people do in a secret way. Perhaps not as obvious as myself, but I think everyone does in a secret way. And that's what really derives all these problems that I've been talking about in the past video. That, you know, it's not all about us now, it's about everything and everyone and everything that's going to happen. It's that we don't know what's going to happen, we don't understand it, we can't, because there's nothing. It just makes no sense. I mean, if I was to go off and say I don't want to be in this religion because it don't make sense, then, you know, I wouldn't really be alive without the influence of the Lord on me. And I would be a weaker person. I would be somebody that probably falls into every trap, snare and whatever, and a person that can never hold down something, you know, proper. I would just be like a lot of people are always existing. They just exist. They don't live, they exist, and they think that things to do with the body are pleasurable and fulfilling, and then they find that eventually they're never happy, and they never find themselves, and they live their whole life searching for something that they can't find. And one thing that they have to find is a lot of people say it's themselves, and I say that to people that aren't religious. I say, you find yourself now, go out there, find yourself, live your life. But if I could just sit with them, and if they were open-minded enough, and I find that most people aren't open-minded enough to listen to me, when I say, find the Lord, because if the Lord can, he gives you a point, and you can start from there, and he will take everything, all your sins, all your regrets, all the things, and even those that are religious, you know, and looking at God, they don't worship him properly, and they can't fully give themselves, because to fully give yourself would be to say, take my life, live it through, do what you want, you know, I'm just a toy, just take me, just do what you have to do with me, through me you will work. I honestly have said that, and I mean that's being big-headed perhaps, that's saying things, but I have said that, and you know, for that a lot of good things have happened, a lot of bad things have happened, but a lot of good things happen too, and a lot of bad things that have happened, I've had a support system. I've had the Lord that's there, and he says, well, you know, really, it's you're going through the hard times to get to the good times, and you just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. My physical body's like, oh no, I can't. My mental's like, oh no, I can't. And there's him that comes in and says, yes, you can. And with that, then I can. And I see why other people can't see it, and it makes me mad that other people can't see it, because I want them to be saved, I want them to be happy, you know, I want them to have what I have because I know that Lord's there and he's gonna be always there. He's gonna be there and he's gonna, whatever. I cry and I sit and I cry for hours sometimes. But it's almost like the end of it, you come to a resolution point because the Lord says, come with you now. Stop this crying, stand up, wipe your tears away, and go and live. And I've said it to Caleb before, just, cry, break down, be angry, then wipe your tears, put your face on, and go. Because that's what the Lord says to me. You're human. And because you're human, you can never understand what is going on. And you say to me, Maria, you're saying that the Lord talks to you, you're hearing voices, you're saying whatever. No, I'm not hearing voices. I'm just opening my mind. I'm just saying, there is something there, and there really is. It can't, if you think about it can't just be, we're here, we live, we died, and that's it. It would make no sense. And, I could go into about the theories, the Big Bang Theory, the evolution theory, why they're all wrong in my eyes. But I'm not going to, because what would be the point of starting arguments with people that are never going to listen to me? And, that's not the way I should look at it. I should look, I'm going to fight every day. But sometimes you can't help some people that don't want to be helped, and you can't make people listen to you. I'll probably make some more videos about these sort of things now, because it's driving me crazy that I'm not going to say these things, but the one thing that you must understand is the Lord is infinite, and we are finite, and there lies a misunderstanding that will never be captured. It's only in the end times in which we will be revealed why it's all happening. And at the end times, it's gonna be, so different. And there's so much that, if you don't believe in the Lord, and you're not with the Lord, you're not with Him, there's so much pain you will suffer. And I'm suffering now. We're all suffering now. But it's nothing into comparison to what they're going to suffer. Anyway, because I'm going to get emotional, because I don't want to think of my friends and people that don't believe that they're going to suffer. And I mean, they may all think, oh, I don't care, Marie, you're talking a load of crap, but what if I'm right? And, you're going to end up in pain. Anyway, I'll discuss more of this another time, but I must upload this video, otherwise it's going to cut me out again, and yeah. So, that's my views on that, and, it probably makes no sense. I've probably said the same things over and over again, but remember, the Lord is infinite, we're finite, and, any questions related to these videos, I'll answer. Anything about the Lord, anything at all, I will try to answer to you. But as I say, there's a line where I say I don't know the answer. But then I will explain why I don't know the answer, but I don't know the answer. None of us know the answer yet, and it's part and parcel of it. Anyway, 9 minutes again, so I must go. Thank you for listening, if you have, and I just hope that, one day you can open your eyes too, because I see the world so differently, and through war and through pain I see beauty, and that's something you can never attain unless you open your mind, and you can never ever replace, because it's so amazing that you can just see the beauty in every person, and you just want to, I don't know, I'm getting stupid now, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, so thank you for listening, and that's me done.